It does become a bit weird. No, it wasn't this one.
So long story short, what are we doing?
Okay, long story short, we need to find a way out of this that doesn't take 3 months. And then we need to get back to town and convince these guys to devote their entire life's work just making us alchemy stuff.
Probably.
Maybe I should charm people to be willing.
Maybe we should charm
Fortunately,
people
that
to...
doesn't last an infinite amount of time. However, I can tell you how to make one that does.
So I make
Okay.
nothing because the alchemy rules are very good.
They're very tough. The original alchemy. I much prefer the
Crafting in
streamlined
this
version I was doing
game,
for this game.
yeah, crafting in Pathfinder takes an incredible amount of time and incredible amount of money,
Mm-hmm.
even on basic stuff.
Hmm.
Definitely shortcutting that in my version. So let's kind of move this on a bit. We have this area you finished up. You're trying to leave. The new Chlois, who you have yet to name because you were going to vote on the name.
Dad.
The name directly on the wall above the vat was Mortimer.
Yeah, but its name is Dad.
Okay. It is Kobe's new dad figure.
Yep. I'm disappointed she wasn't here to get a new father figure.
Your
That's
dad
good.
came
Makes
back
sense.
from
Was the one that went. This time she was the one that went for a pack of smokes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's okay. She lifts you all to the rope so that you can get up to the surface if you need that.
Alright, guys. Yeah. Crap, I still haven't fully updated my character sheet yet. Got everything that's relevant, I think, but
so honestly, aside from that, I have no idea what I could do to not die here.
I have a idea, but it's genuinely just scream at things while Kobe carries me away.
Okay. Yeah, I got a chance. What more could you ask
Well,
for?
presumably, like we can still make distractions. Like I think that one that we duct taped a bunch of fruit to would probably be a pretty good idea.
The possibly explosive wand. Yes,
Yeah. If nothing else, it's a distraction.
it would be quite the distraction.
So presumably, let's actually get um, Charon up there first, just to peek his head out and be like, "Yo, what's the status?" Presumably
What's this?
stealthily.
Let's see how stealthily compared to their perceptions.
Pretty stealthily and pretty perceptively.
All right, now how much am I adding to my rolls?
One of them definitely doesn't even see his own nose. Like his eyes are closed. He just hasn't realized it yet.
What'd you roll? 29? Yeah, none of them see you. Your perception, on the other hand, you see them.
You see that? Yep.
Cool. How many are there?
I'm trying to find their stealth. There we go. Well, that's... They would need to nat 20 to not be seen.
How many
I get
8-year-old
to the
serviles
stealth.
could they beat up?
All of them.
Mini. No, none of them. You see all of them. They
I'm
are
going to take a
gathered
wild
within
guess
about
and say
30
that there's
feet
5.
of the hole. They do
What'd
not
you
see
say? I
you.
couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear what you said at first.
Sorry.
They are within 30 feet of the hole. You see them. They do not see you.
Okay, here's my plan. I can, if I yell at them to like make them look at me, then I will die, and I don't want to do that.
I mean, it might be worthwhile getting us sort of queued up on the rope and tossing the viably explosive, though.
Oh yeah, we never checked the vats.
I mean,
Want
there
to
were the
open
other
that?
ones, if we want to go through those.
Guys,
What's up?
okay, so what's a third level sorcerer? How many level 1 spells can you cast?
Give me like
5.
10 seconds.
Which
You
means
go
about a
on
spell per
Archives
day,
of
that's 6
Nethil.
spells per day.
Third level. Let's see. You get 5 levels per day before your charisma mod, which would probably give you some more. What's your charisma modifier?
15.
+2.
+3.
I'm only level 3. Okay, +2.
He has a
Oh,
15.
+2. All right. So yeah, you get 6.
Okay. What if I cast mount and we just ride away? I'm assuming that horses are faster than monkeys.
Yeah. What's the cast time on that?
Okay, let me
I
see.
think that's standard.
It's the one
Presumably
round.
1 round.
If
Okay.
I were
Yeah, it's
you,
conjuration. That
Crimson,
makes
I
sense.
would copy and paste the details for the spell in the details for the
Yeah,
spell, and then you can just cast it
yeah.
out of your inventory.
I'm just choosing it first. Okay. The duration is 2 hours per level.
Yeah. So you should be good on
Yes.
time. I don't think that'll be the issue.
What's the casting
My worry
time?
is
Like
that it takes
that's
a round to
is it a
cast.
standard or a full round? Standard.
It's a round.
So, around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd
So
have to
we
You
take
could pop
time
one up
to
on the
get it.
surface. Can someone quickly like pop up there and slap the wand to it and send it on its way?
Mhm. Oh, you mean kill the horse?
Oh, use it as a distraction. I mean, that could definitely work.
I mean, isn't that what you're going for? Like you'd have to be able to get up there, everyone mount up, and then run away without the apes attacking you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna give the horse the broken wand, and then
Which
it'll
makes
just
more
explode
sense,
itself.
I think. But
I'd
how
say
are you
we
getting the wand to
try.
stick to it?
I'd say we
That's
try the
fine.
horse first. Like just take the horse and send it off. Just see how distracted they get by it. Then if that doesn't work, we try the wand
Is
because
everyone
the
okay with that
wand
idea?
is presumably like a grenade sort of situation. So we want to save that if we can.
Yeah,
Also,
quick reminder.
I
Right?
will announce as Karen kind of steps up, he also shouted back down that it's getting kind of late in the day, possibly evening.
Yo, stop yelling! There's a bunch of angry apes out there.
No.
Then he finishes climbing the rope and does his stealth check and whatnot. But I'm just saying, so what time of day it is, you know.
Yeah.
But you do
So
cast
is it enough
mount
time
and let
that
it
would
run
be?
off.
Is it early enough in the evening that we would be able to get out of the forest before it turned night?
No.
Okay. Do we want to spend the night here? Do we want to try to escape under cover of darkness? Presumably these guys will move on once they're done eating. Like,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but apes are nocturnal, right?
depends on what type. For the most part, no.
Oh,
Did anyone get knowledge of nature on that check? I think you failed.
Yeah,
it.
I got in that one.
I suck.
Oh, you failed it too.
Sorry, that's
Alright.
player knowledge. I'm the sort of person that you could set up in like a zoo or whatever to
Alright,
just rattle off
so let's
animal
get back to
facts at
this.
people.
There is the mount. Did you send it off already?
I think we're still
Um,
discussing the plan.
Yeah, I'm still thinking what spells to get. I'm going to get one that we can use to get away.
I mean, Mount's a good spell just in general.
I would normally
Like,
suggest
I
you to
wouldn't-
take it and block a corridor, but these corridors are all a lot bigger than a 10 by 10.
Like, I wouldn't fault you for taking Mount in any situation. It's just an actually good spell.
I mean, usually I will get mount eventually because I don't like walking.
It's as good a justification as any in my book.
Okay, so I guess it's mount for my level.
Okay.
New spell.
And I really do not like this character sheet. I'm sorry.
It's hard to level up manually.
I
We're gonna
assume it'd
need
be
to
better
sort
because
out,
of the table format, but yeah, there are some.
Yeah, I'm
problems.
gonna need to sort out the character sheet another group I'm in is using, so I can send that your way. Because that one's pretty good. And you can add like global modifiers to stuff. Which is absolutely friggin' simple when you have a buff stacking character.
Okay. So, my question.
Mm-hmm.
You have one plan of sending the mount. Who's going to do the grenade, or are you finding some way to attach it to the mount the second time?
I personally wouldn't want to attach it to the mount. I would say you just throw it off somewhere as a distraction. It's got food and crap on it. They go and try to munch on it and it explodes.
Yeah, my character wouldn't want to kill something just to get away.
Okay.
Well, these things want to try to kill you.
Well, your character's a
Because-
pussy.
Hey, now,
Look, I'm
language.
just saying you can hold that by all means. I'm throwing the grenade.
Okay.
So what if we do this? I cast mount, someone actually rides it, and then they chuck the grenade like thing.
All right, here's the ape's perspective. Somebody climbs out of a hole. They do a little dance for a while, and then even more food shows up. Then they climb onto that food and try to get away. You have 3 rounds.
That is kind of how I pictured it, unless you had some way of stealthy casting. I mean, you're
Here's
level
something
3,
I
you could
thought
take
about.
silent cast.
I think the best alternative is the dancing light.
Yeah, I mean, that could work. We have a lot of distraction off.
Okay.
I also
Um,
have my own idea. I just stealth away.
Yeah, I mean, that's a thing, too.
Give me your stealth
Um,
check. Let's do this.
So my mindset, right, is that basically all of us get ready to stealth. We toss out a couple distractions. So like I throw. Actually, let me see if I can
I'm rolling stealth.
So I like ghost sound to make some
Just a
noise. You
reminder,
mount.
they
Charon
all
throws
see you
the
as you try
grenade
to stealth
launcher.
away.
Wait, what?
Are you actually trying to like crawl
did.
out of the hole and just?
He did.
Oh jeez, man. Well, I'm still down there. I'm like, did
Actually, I
this
take it back.
did this
I thought that
idiot
was
just try
all
to follow this?
17s. No, only one didn't see you.
Well, the moment I realize that they've seen me, I go back in the hole.
Oh crap!
Let me see.
I'm going to go try to find somewhere
need
to hide
initiative
before all
checks.
these. Seeing this guy go out, I'm going to go try to hide before all these guys, jump into the hole after him.
We'll get back to that, but I need initiative checks from. Well, just initiative check from Charon.
To be honest, I just got bored. Y'all took way too long.
He did. Okay, you're in the lead. You make it back down the hole. One of the apes tries to kind of like grab at you. Let me make his reflex save.
I mean, he's like 30 feet away, but yeah.
Are they actually afraid of going into the structure?
They know it's a pit down, and they don't do well with that. Where is its reflex? There we go. 6 plus that. It saves and kind of like braces itself at the top of the hole, and kind of, and then moves
Oh wait,
away. And
hmm.
I hate to say this.
Mhm.
When it moves
Yes.
away, it accidentally grabs the rope with its leg and pulls the rope up.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Saw that one coming. Well, sorry for taking too long.
So what? We're just stuck down here.
You're gonna have to find another way out.
Yep. Or, toss the grappling hook back up, but
I thought the grappling hook was being used up there.
yeah,
Yeah.
it knocked it down like
Nope. No, it didn't.
Well, we don't have any
It
other
turned
way of
away
getting back
because
up.
it kind of braced itself from falling into the hole, and its left leg, we'll say it this way, left leg kind of caught a bit of the rope, and as it moved away, it just thought it was an annoying like root or something on the ground and ignored it, but the rope got pulled up.
And nobody thought to stop this. Didn't it have Charon sitting on it?
I was told you jumped down. That is a fair point. Charon, it's
Right.
about 20 feet above you, kind of glaring. What do you do?
Pull it down. Let it fall.
I'm saying that the ape is like glaring at you,
Okay,
barely
you said
holding on to the
the
surface. We're
ceiling.
gonna going back. We're
You
going
said
back a
the
moment.
ceiling in this building was roughly 30 feet, right?
I throw a
Yes.
knife at it.
I'm yelling at this thing. I am going to attempt to intimidate this monkey as it stares down into the hole. There's a nat 1 for you. Enjoy my nat 1.
I reluctantly accept your nat 1.
I threw a
Uh,
knife at it.
Because I like the style, I do allow nat 1s and nat 20s in skill checks, even though Pathfinder does not allow them. Which means even with your 27, I am actually not going to allow that. I'm sorry.
The best method I've seen is if you get a nat 1, it's basically a -10 to skill. If you get nat 20, it's basically a +10. So if somebody's absolutely amazing at something, like they don't utterly fail, and if somebody, gets extra lucky, they aren't just instant success god mode at something that shouldn't be viable.
Well, I
It's
don't
an
really
optional
think
thing. I'm just
the
saying that's something I've
instant
seen and
god
something I
mode,
like.
because a success doesn't necessarily mean you complete it the way you wanted it.
Exactly.
Just means you successfully accomplished something that shouldn't have been possible. In a way, kind of. It plays it by ear based off the situation. Like a nat 20 in an intimidate might actually have them. Perhaps if it was like a barroom brawl, they piss themselves and kind of like and run away. It could be like the scariest person there. Perhaps the king's interrogator himself, who just, wow, I am drunk. What the heck just happened? I'm leaving.
I mean, 90% of my nat 20s are completely wasted, so.
Yeah. So it just kind of it
So
happens.
anyway.
Back on point. You succeeded intimidating it. I. God. All right. It was taking a 10 to climb out of the hole.
If I beat its DC by 10,
You well over
then
it.
it is actually afraid.
It tries to rapidly move, which that reflex save it just had failed. So it falls into the hole?
I'm gonna have to keep yelling at this thing.
The problem
Wait.
is someone is directly below it on the rope.
Reflex save.
You avoid it. How do you avoid it? Because you're the rope is not going to be able to like let you swing away because you need to get momentum, and there is no time. What do you do?
I stab at it.
You just like use
Okay.
its momentum. Like you put the knife up and then like stiff arm it to push yourself away from it with your knife.
Actually, that's a
You
+2
succeed at
attack.
stabbing it from the rope. It proceeds to fall past you. Do you hold on to the knife? Because that knife is very firmly planted at this point.
You've got spares, man.
I mean, if I let go of it, I only have one knife left, unless that throw didn't count.
Don't worry, I'll throw you some more.
Did you say you threw a dagger at it as above you earlier?
I did, but I guess it didn't matter. So I guess I'll let go of it.
Because we were talking about intimidating it. The throw also hit. So you've thrown a dagger. You have the second one out as well now. And it's stabbed in, so you have no dagger if you lose hold of this one.
So is it just me, or is falling a status that would deny someone their dex bonus?
Is it?
It would?
It would?
Okay, fair. May I counter-propose?
No, it's denied its dex AC, so it takes sneak attack damage.
I wasn't denying the damage. I will accept the damage. Plain to see, you deserve it. May I counter-propose that you still haven't decided whether you're holding on to the dagger or not?
How high up am I?
Let's say there is 25 feet of dangling rope, 30 feet gap to the floor from the ceiling. So that 5-foot drop as well exists. But let's do it with a D6. Yeah, I think a D6 works. Reroll on a 6. You are actually within reachable distance below him, but he didn't plan to fuck up and be in the hole at the top. So
am I high or low on the
you
rope?
are at the top of the rope, actually.
Okay, so how does using acrobatics to negate fall damage work?
Well, you're gonna get some rope burn.
So first off, acrobatics in a falling situation like this, I would negate it if you give me an acrobatics check to get over on top of the ape. It cushions your fall. If you don't do that, I believe acrobatics check negates 10 foot of fall damage.
I'm getting on top of the ape.
I would also like to
You
throw a
get on top
dagger
of
at
the
this
ape,
ape.
and you ride it to the ground, holding on to possibly one of the daggers, the thrown one maybe?
Yeah. Are they
Okay.
both stuck in the ape?
They are both firmly stuck in the ape at this point.
Hell yeah. Can I attack it while I'm on the ape?
Yeah, may I also throw a dagger at the ape? Actually, you know
you
what?
may
Never
throw a
mind. I need to
dagger.
keep yelling at this thing. Never mind. My job right now was screaming at an ape.
Let me try this another way. I love how we're just gonna make it our way through this encounter despite the BS of being here in the first place. Let's continue on. This ape falls. You cannot attack again because you have done an attack roll beforehand and you were allowed the free attack of opportunity there as it fell. So your turn is done. Below you, you have someone shouting and hiding in a vat that I assume is like kind of tipped up so you can see out from under it. But the ape
How
is
did
kind
we
of falling
get here?
at you.
Oh, I'm not like immediately under the hole. I'm not that stupid.
Okay. I didn't know where you had the
Get to
vat.
this situation.
So let's assume you're not quite at the hole. We'll move you to the side a bit. Ape not falling directly on you. You could throw a dagger if you so choose, because your intimidate was a standard action. I allowed another one to actually.
Well, it's only set up for like one round, so I need to do it again on the next round.
Okay, Kobe does nothing as just shock radiates out from this beefy cleric.
The
And
ape
who else
will-
is here? Crimson.
will-
Crimson, it is your turn. What would you like to do as this ape falls at you? Maybe not directly over you, but in general at you.
Oh. Combat cast.
Okay. What do you cast?
Daze. Oh, okay. Let me spell.
I think it has too much health to use days.
Yeah, but none of us got a half decent nature check, so how would we know that?
You're not supposed to be here, so I,
I
doubt
need
it has
a
less
will
than-
save. Alright. D20 plus 4. I got a 14. I resist. Negate. There we go. Okay. It is, I guess, an initiative check as it falls. It is 30 feet. Is it D6 per 10 feet or D6 per 5 feet?
I think it's
Who knows
D6
fall
for
damage?
10 feet.
Okay. First 10 feet don't count. Next 10 do, so that is 2d6. 3 damage both times. It's injured and not happy.
Oh, I'm gonna make it
No,
more
no.
not happy.
I'll really
How
quickly do an initiative check for the creature, and you all just kind of we'll rough
feel
this
like
and
I
not do
should-
an actual turn order.
Yeah. I feel like I should also do an initiative at some point.
Well, I got an 18 total.
Where do we put initiative? Where's initiative on
just,
this?
On your character sheet, just hit the initiative button. You'll roll.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
I'm not gonna put a pure
Oh, there
turn
it is.
order on here because
There
there's
you
one
go.
creature. The others are all upstairs and not coming in.
We'll get them one at a time.
Apparently. So, 18 to 9. Ah, someone is drawing the vine and creature. Yes, that is what happens.
Is that penis?
Yes, it is entirely penis. Everything is penis. The world is penis.
Oh, jeez.
Remember, I got 26, so I can attack next, I think.
This
Yes, you
this
can.
brings up a somewhat potentially relevant question. You're putting this crap on YouTube, right? Do we
I
need to be
am.
careful with our language?
I would
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Okay.
I've only mentioned it one time because, you know, I feel like the occasional word isn't too bad. It's clear this isn't for children. But if you don't go crazy with swearing, I'm not gonna, like, bother worrying about
So
it.
let me.
I mean,
Really?
I don't anyway, but I mean, it's relevant.
Well, it's only relevant if you do a lot of it, and I've only had to call you guys once. In all
So
the
just
games
let me
we've
get the situation I'm in straight. I'm riding an 8
played.
with
Down
2 knives in my
the
hands.
yeah.
Down, yeah, in a hole after it fell. I'm just sort of like,
I also kind of
grabbing.
picture you kind of like riding its junk to the floor, just because of how it fell.
I thought you said we shouldn't talk about that.
Okay.
No,
Perhaps
it's
I
carrying
should
some
have described
garbage.
it a little bit better. I
Look,
meant you're like
this
kind of
is a
hugging
trash
its
bag.
lower waist all the way down.
No, let's be clear. This was the ape trash man. You're currently carrying its garbage down with it.
Oh, okay.
It's very child safe garbage.
So
Yes.
since I'm riding it, is it still denied Dex to AC?
Yes,
I imagine
it
it'd be
is
pretty
dazed
prone.
as heck from the fall for one turn. It's not happy. You have a chance to kill it. It's stunned, flat-footed,
Yeah, I'm gonna do something not
and
great,
it's DC 10 to hit. So.
and then if both of those hit,
Okay.
wait, no, ignore those.
No, it already did like damage roll. So, I see 1 damage on one and 9 damage on the other. Is there like sneak
Ignore the
attack damage
last
there?
two. Ignore the last two. I meant to click my sneak attack.
There we go. It's dead.
Hey guys, I think we did it.
It was dead, quite frankly, without the sneak attack. That overkilled it.
Well, I think we figured out how to do this, guys. We just need to lure them down one at a time. Quickly, go spook the next one. I'll yell at it.
Cheering starts coming back up the fucking rope.
Oh, buddy. Oh. Like,
And
one
who
at a
said we
time
needed a
isn't
full
so
party
bad.
for
It's
this?
a CR3, but 6 of them would have been dangerous, I think. Okay. I think I want to speed this up a little bit, so pardon me while I grab some
Okay.
papers that are nearby.
Just let me know my
As you
modus
finally like
operandi.
recover, you hear roaring up above. This creature's dead. Nothing is coming back. They seem very aggravated. Excellent. So we can speed this along. They suddenly go silent.
Well,
They do indeed. I love it.
that's brilliant. Sneak attack.
And this is our strategy. Like, this is how we do it.
Just bring one down at a time. We got this.
Just keep spooking the monkeys down the hole.
So I guess when I get a moment, Sharon's gonna climb back up the rope and see if he can see where the quiet monkey went.
Don't try to go out on your own this time.
That's a
Well, it worked out
wise
the first
advice.
time. It worked the first time, so you can't tell me what to do.
Look, I don't care if it worked the first time, it won't work for us.
I'm trying to find another stat block here. I had yet to like organize these together, but I will get that the next time.
My issue's not you getting away, it's you leaving us without the means to get away.
I'll get help. Maybe.
Okay, here we go.